it. You can obviously go to hsn.com, as we'll show you in a minute, to check out even more. But this is a great jacket. It is a Sea Wonder jacket. I love it. Don't you love the pearl buttons down the front? They're all encased in gold. $69.95, and it's done in this great little tweed. Love the cropped style of it because it works with jeans, and I'm wearing, of course, my DG2 jeans that I basically live in. And there's the number, the virtual stretch skinny, and they're available at $49.95. That is 009800, so you can go to hsn.com and find out more about not just what I'm wearing, but everything everybody else is wearing as well. Okay, we briefly mentioned this collection, the 60th anniversary set of the JFK half dollars, which, by the way, was originally issued, what, 1964? So that was right after assassination, right?
Well, I mean, were it not for the tragic assassination of John F. Kennedy, November 22nd, 1963, we'd still be spending Franklin half dollars. So this nation rushed to memorialize, of course, one of our most beloved presidents.
Absolutely.
And so, and back then it was a kind of a different design process. So they had to use his presidential medal to be able to get the design. They ran it by Jackie Kennedy. She actually approved the design. Yeah, and it's funny. She said, yeah, it looks great. You got to add some more hair, though. So they had to put, they had to put additional lines in there.
That is
and then
so
for
cool
the reverse of it, they had to use the presidential seal because they couldn't make, I'm going to just flip this over. So they had to use the presidential, because they had to use designs that they already had. Okay, because it was a bigger thing, because they literally used to have to sculpt these things from scratch. It could take years to get the entire process through. That's why they didn't change coins very much. So anyway, so the Kennedy half dollar starts in 1964. Now from 1964 to 1970, they were made in silver. So those are all silver Kennedy half dollars. And I have here a Kennedy half dollar from every single solitary year of issue.
Wow.
64 through 2024.
Are these uncirculated?
These are all brilliant uncirculated. They're all brilliant uncirculated.
Thank you.
They're all in their own individual airtight holders. Gosh. And then the entire collection comes in the absolutely spectacular red oak presentation box.
This
and we're going to get this, look at this thing
gorgeous?
With this
we'll show this to you up close.
And then and it comes like this. And okay, see, so that's the way it is. And you got this right here, then you got these, and you can take each one out since they're in the airtight holder. You can have them, you can protect them. So this is the entire collection, what we call a year-date collection, every single year.
But there's room for more.
There's room for more, because every year as it comes out. Now, here's kind of the problem. Since like 2001, there's been no Kennedy half dollars released into circulation. If the Kennedys you get are all old. The Mint has not, they only make them in bags and rolls. So you have to buy a whole roll or a whole bag to get a single solitary coin for the last 20 years. And so that's why this has become such an incredibly difficult set to put together. And so of all the things that I do in terms of putting together sets, this one is the most difficult. I think it's been 2 months since we had these. I have 159 that we started the day with. It will be in the 8 p.m. show. It will sell out today. And then it will be literally months before we get them together. And with all of the silver Kennedys up here, if silver continues its inexorable march upward, then that's going to affect that as well. So we have the entire set. We have them all in their individual airtight holders. So now here's the thing. So we're $3.99. The box is $79.95.
Gosh.
The airtight holders are 69 cents a piece. There's 60 of those. We're well over $100 in packaging.
Wow.
So we're now down to basically $299, which is $5 a coin.
Oh my gosh.
Now what I have here is a little list. I went out in the marketplace to try to buy some of these coins individually.
Was it hard to do this?
Because I don't call the 60 years of Kennedy guy and say, hey, send me 100 sets.
Yeah,
we buy 50 of these and 30 of these and 20 of these and the tough ones.
How you found them all.
And that's how we found them. The 1970, for instance, was never released into circulation. You got to get them out of mint sets. You got to do all that other stuff. So I went out there and I did my very best to find all the Kennedys. The lowest price that I found were the 23s and 24s. They were only like $2 a piece. But everything else, $8, $9. Up here, $40.
Because it's silver, right? Because it's real silver.
24, 24, 24, 24, 24, $60.50. So just these right here are over $200 right here.
Wow.
Then you get down to like the 1982. They didn't release mint sets that year. That 1982 and 83, there was no mint sets. $30 and $18 for the 82s and 83s. So coin by coin, forget about the packaging. You had to spend over $100 for that. that. $689.30. $689.30 on a coin-by-coin basis. You're at $399, and that was before.
Yeah.
And let's say you have to go to 10 different places to get this, so just the shipping and handlings can be another $100.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you do all that other stuff because you're not going to find them all in one place. So one of the biggest things we've done is the work to put these together. Literally the work to make the set for you. And then now you can stay, you know, you can keep up going down the road. You can buy a roll, I think, when they come out, the 2025s from the United States Mint, and I think you can buy a roll of those, you can spend the rest or give them away if you want, but then you have one. Then you have to buy an airtight, and they're 69 to 89 cents a piece.
Yeah, I mean, your average person is not going to.
Yeah, that's right.
Do
so,
all
but
that.
you want to, but we're good to go for the first 60 years.
That's
for the first 60 years. Every coin is individually hand curated by our trained numismatic staff. Every coin is in its own individual airtight holder. Every coin is brilliant, uncirculated, just like the day it was released, and is representative of every single solitary year that the Kennedy half dollar has been made from 1964 to 2024. And so, and then, like I said, in this absolutely stunning red oak presentation box, I mean, which is, look at this thing.
Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the piano finish on it. You can see.
It's just beautiful, isn't it? And then it goes like this, so you can, and then this way you can pull out any single coin that you want. They're quite easy to get out of there, as you can see, and they're protected, so they'll stay brilliant uncirculated. You can see the silver coins even look different. You can see the 7 silver coins up there at the top all look different on that.
They sure
and
do.
so, like I said, and while I have enough of a quantity, in essence, probably for this airing, understand it's in the 8 p.m. show tonight.
Oh yeah, this will 100% be gone.
Anytime I get these, they absolutely sell out almost instantaneously.
And we don't do the presentation boxes like this.
So hard to get. You know, with inflation is inflation, and it affects everything. You know, and it affects the ability to get literally the wood for the boxes to be able to get these, because it's a solid box. And
what
look
a
at this
beautiful gift this is.
Oh, right, and look at the beautiful brass hinge, solid piano hinge as well. It's got the felt bottom. I mean, this is stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous.
And
in every
very
respect.
limited, as we said, we're at 159.
And it took me, so I've got a staff of a couple of dozen buyers that all we do is literally travel to shows, buy coins, and do that. And in the last 2 months, those buyers have been able to put together basically 13 dozen sets. That's what we've been able to do.
I can't even imagine how difficult it is, though, because you're not only looking for the coin, you're looking for the brilliant, you're looking for uncirculated, right? You're looking for the quality.
And then we got to curate them when they come in, make sure it's the right coin, make sure it's all the stuff, make sure it's brilliant uncirculated, make sure they're not toned, make sure there's not problems with it. And then, you know, we reject X amount of coins, put the whole set together, and now we've got these all put together. And like I said, the quantities on these become almost, but the thing for you is one single solitary phone call, one single solitary phone call. You get them. And like I said, so coin by coin, add in the packaging, $800
value.
$800 value, and we are $399.95.
And that's
one call
gold,
gets them all.
excuse me, it's silver today.
Right.
So, you know,
Listen, a lot of these coins are worth more than, these aren't silver, but they're worth more than silver half dollars because they're so difficult to get. I mean, the 82s, I mean, you go from about 82 to 91 here, 30, 50, $18, $8, $11, $16, $13, $11, $10, $11, and that's just what they are. And then, of course, these up here,
on the top,
you know, $40, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, and 60. So that's 100. That's $200, $225 for the top 7 coins.
The top 7
coin by
coins,
coin,
because they are silver, my friends.
Which is basically, once, like I said, you figure in the box and everything, what you're paying for all 60 years.
All right, all you have to do, just put it in your cart, get them home. If you are a collector, if you've always wanted to start into collecting, the wonderful thing is that you're not only getting the product here at literally the best values, but you're also getting the education, which I think is so amazing because you understand so much more, like what we learned today about advanced release, and I've known Mike for 25 years, I never knew. Okay, we have to give you an update.